Okay. Hi. I'm sorry, guys. I know I just look so crazy. I always said I wouldn't be that coach who does calls that looks like a legit slob. But my house, there's Mary Alice. My house is a wreck. The only thing I have intact is my gym, as in my weights and like my TV, and then my computer. Those are the only two things. So I'm just surviving over here. But today we are going to talk about where is it? Okay, we're going to talk about kind of the next natural organic step in your business, okay? As we've kind of been working on sharing your posts, sharing things, now we're going to talk about just the like organic way to kind of grow your business and get to Emerald rank. And I'm going to tell you why this is so important and why this goal should be not just one time. It should be consistently a goal. So first of all, let me just cover some basics really quick. An Emerald coach, hello, there we go. So it's just, it's super important as you want to kind of build your business and unlock this new pay possibility, raise, and also just creating a legacy in general and just building a business that's so much more than just helping people, but also help like in fitness, but also helping people change their actual lives. This should be an early goal in your business because it really does open a lot of opportunity. I didn't really realize that or understand it. And then when I became Emerald, I really understood. I was like, dang it, I should have done this earlier. So you live and you learn. That's why I'm sharing it now. So, so yeah, right now you're focusing on posting, you're focusing on sharing your journey, you're focusing on talking about your fitness and your health, which is super, super important. Now, to unlock more earning potential is to basically recruit coaches. So Emerald basically means 2 personally sponsored coaches on the right leg and on the left leg. Now, there's no minimum requirements as a coach. You probably know this. So you have $16 a month, and then you also get 20% off of everything. You don't have to sell a certain amount. I mean, literally the work that you put in equals whatever you make. I know that a lot of people, a lot of my coaches at least, have a misconception of like, well, I don't know anything about coaching or the business. Like, how am I supposed to bring someone into the business if I don't know anything about the business? But guys, if there's anybody that you love in your life that need this product, that need fitness, and that need Shakeology, which is everybody in your life, they need to be a coach because then you're saving them that cash money, okay? And you're helping them out. Now, does it directly benefit you, the hiring or recruiting coaches? No. I do not make any money off my coaches unless they are actively pursuing the business, okay? Now, I have a lot of coaches that, including myself, that started off as, hey, I just want to be a discount coach. I'm like, great. I don't want you to do anything else but be a discount coach either because I only want people who want this, right? I don't want to drag people with me. I want to walk alongside people. So whether they're a discount coach or not, I kind of just put them in my coaching group. Now, I haven't really promoted discount coaching or like just having a coach account as a discount because I don't know. I just felt like that didn't benefit me. And so why would I promote that? And that was a terrible, terrible mindset by not helping people. And so now my heart is like, hey, I want to save them money. And if they do want to, pursue this as a business, bonus, like super awesome. And I'm going to share that opportunity with them, but I'm definitely not going to push it. In fact, a client that I spoke at an event like in January, I think, and one of the girls there, she was like, oh, like you're a Beachbody coach? Like I have so much Shakeology in my pantry from this girl, and she literally was down my throat every single day about becoming a coach and selling, and like I can't even deal with it. I can't even, I ended up getting her to be my client. She's on the 4-week program. She's already lost like 10 pounds. And she is actually about to sign up as a discount coach because now she sees the value of Shakeology and she sees the value of, being a discounted coach. Now that just shows that between that coach and me, I genuinely helped her lose weight and see the value versus like diving straight in like coach mindset like, and that just shows that this business, it takes time. This is a crock pot business. From the day that I met her, which was early January, to the end of February now is when I actually got her to, you know, sign up as a discount coach, which basically means they're like lifers, right? It means that they are in this for life 100%. They know this product, they believe in this product. They may not sell it, but they believe in it, and that's what we want. So think about the people that are in your life that need this so bad, right? There's lots of people in your life, I'm sure, that need this and need this discount too. Whether it's they need the fitness aspect, or maybe they need a business opportunity. It's like, hey, I know you can do more in your life. I know that you're creating more in your life. This is what you need to do, right? So start making a list of people who you love and could benefit from this. So my first two coaches were my husband and my best friend. And I'm going to show you why it is so beneficial to sign your spouse up as a coach. Like, so beneficial. You're crazy not to. And just have the attitude like, okay, if I want the people in my life to be healthy, I can't not share this with them. And that's kind of where my heart was when I really understood the ingredients. I was like, okay, I have to share this with everybody. So let's talk about the benefits of making your spouse a coach. So the minute I got my first coach, I immediately put Austin on my other leg. Immediately. Like, first thing I did was put Austin on my other leg. The reason I did that is because and he doesn't do anything, right? So it's just his account, but I run his account. So I have two coach offices, two online offices. So I have clients. So this is my clients. And then I at least put 3 clients a month on Austin, under Austin. Now these clients, I send them a message, or after I send them their link, I would say, hey, it's going to say that Austin McNeely is your coach. Don't worry, I am your coach. It's just how I'm running my business right now. Haven't had a single question about anything. Everybody knows Austin is my husband. Everybody knows, like, it's not some weird random person. It's like, oh, I think people get it possibly. And the reason why this is so awesome is because here we go. Look, this money that Austin is making from his clients is direct commission. But then I am also making indirect commission from his clients. But really, all of this commission basically comes to me. So not only am I immediately an Emerald coach, but I'm also gaining. Speaking of Austin, he's not. Cookie! I'm sorry. Cookie! Come here. So I directly make money through Austin, but also indirectly from his commissions, right? And the reason that is important is, Cookie, come here. No. Come here. No. Sorry. Speaking of Austin, he's not home, so I don't have a babysitter for my dog. Stop. So do you guys understand why that's beneficial? Like, why you can make money through, stop, Cookie, through your husband or your, oh my gosh, Cookie, stop. Okay, so here's what you do next, okay? After you make your husband a coach, my parents are, hey, stop. I want you to take you take your next 2 people. They are lifers, right? They are 100%. Hey, Cookie, I'm about to lose it with you. Stop. Oh my gosh. Mary Alice, quit laughing at me. Just hold on! Cookie! Shut it. No. Okay. So now, my parents, they're lifers, okay? They are 100% in this program. There's no question about it. They love it. They will never not be on Shakeology, okay? So I made both of them coaches, but I made it under Austin. And the reason that is important is because now, and I'm going to tell you this in a little bit, but once you become Emerald, you start getting random leads, okay? Beachbody, they kind of disperse random people. I've probably gotten like 5 or 6 random clients this month, and I reach out to them. Sometimes they reach out back to me, and sometimes they don't. But it's just because I'm an Emerald, active Emerald rank, that I get these clients. So now, not only am I getting random clients, but Austin, who is an active Beachbody or an active Shakeology customer, which basically means he gets Shakeology monthly because we both drink it, and he's Emerald. He gets, money. So he gets money from my mom and dad, who are buying products consistently, commission straight to him. He's also getting the random clients, the random leads that Beachbody spreads out, getting commission. So he's getting the direct commission, and again, I'm getting indirect commission from all of this. Now, the reason this is important is because you need a leg, basically meaning you have a left leg and a right leg. You need a leg that you have control of, okay? My left leg, I don't have control over that. I don't know what my coaches are gonna do. I don't know how they're gonna do. I don't know how active they're gonna be. I have no idea. But I can totally control, for the most part, the top part of this leg. So I can control how many coaches Austin has. I can control how many clients goes under him. I can control myself. And that is like a leg that is like stable for me. And I know generally sort of know what kind of money I'm going to be making out of my right leg. My left leg is either a really great surprise or it's not a great surprise. But for the most part, and to get to a diamond rank, one of your coaches, or you have to have, I think, a coach on each side that is also Emerald. So I got to diamond much quicker because of this as well, which that's totally a different story. The most important thing is to try to get Emerald as quick as you can. And the way you do that is you put your spouse immediately. And also remember that any other coaches that I put under Austin, whatever they make, he's getting a commission from that, which makes, like, we are getting double of, not double, but we are kind of getting hit 2 times by us being on the same team. I hope that makes sense. We can have like a little Q&A after this. So yeah, that's like the most important thing. So think about your coach list. So for my own challenge groups, and I don't like the word challenge group, but for the sake of just this, I'm just going to say challenge group. For my own programs, I have a running list of people that I think would be good coaches. These people are active in the program, basically means they are posting, they're asking really good questions, they're really motivated. And the Challenge Tracker app, they talk about, great things. They are people that I'm like, okay, not only do they love this product, but they're already naturally sharing it. They would be awesome. It's kind of a natural fit for them. Think about anybody who could use 20% off, which basically means they get $20 a month back through having Shakeology monthly. So list out these people and kind of keep a running tally. So on day 20 of the program, this is right before their next Shakeology order ships, offer the coaching opportunity for the discount. Like, I get nervous being like, hey, do you want to build a business and like make money by doing this as a business? People are freaked out by that, okay? Offer it as an opportunity as a discount. I just offered it as an opportunity from one of my clients, and she was like, hey, I don't know if this is a weird question to ask, but like, do you make money doing what you do? That was like my lead way into like, hey, yeah, this is actually not only like a fitness opportunity, but it's also a business opportunity. Let me tell you about it. And that was like a great segue, but it was just kind of a soft launch, or like a soft, like, hey, this is an opportunity to save some money. But you can also build a business. And in the same way that I build my free Facebook community, in the same way I build my paid Facebook community, I have a coaching community. And so I invite my discount coaches to all of these calls. I send them emails. I send them the recordings. Do they watch them? I don't know, but maybe, just maybe, they see me. It takes about 7 times before someone even asks you a question about what you do. Maybe, just maybe, they see what I'm doing and they're like, maybe I can do that. Like, maybe I could do what she does and make money doing it. So it's just a part of, like I said, the crock pot business, being in front of people consistently over time. Create your dream team. So maybe you've thought about people when they immediately signed up, you're like, oh my gosh, I don't even know them. I don't know what kind of challenger they're going to be, but I know they could be good. Maybe it's the person in your life that's a friend. Maybe it's somebody you follow on social media and you don't even know them, but you're like, gosh, they would be a good coach. They have a great personality, love to be healthy and love to be fit, and they just need an avenue to execute the gifts that they have to other people. And that's exactly why I signed up, because I loved health and fitness. I knew I could help women. I knew I could encourage them, but I honestly did not want to deal with customer service. I did not want to deal with inventory. I didn't want to deal with all of the other nitty gritty things. I could literally just do what I love, which is this, building people up and building a team. I think that, and this is so true, we can easily be like scared to offer the opportunity and not want to sound salesy. But to be honest, TBH, as all my high school girls say, TBH, this has changed my life more than anything else. I mean, besides, following Jesus and marrying my husband. Other than that, like starting this business, I'm setting myself up for the rest of my life. Honestly, being able to have kids, stay at home, and also financially contribute, it has changed my life. And so to not share that, it is a little selfish, right? It's selfish not to share that potential opportunity, and you never know who could possibly say yes. Think about the people that are just kind of struggling, and it's like, I know they could do more, they know they could do more, I know that they want more, just share it. Remember, no is not never. That is like the theme of my life, honestly. And the reason I want to talk about how Emerald doesn't need to stop, like I started making it a personal goal to create Emerald all over again every single week. So having someone on my left and then my right leg, my left and then my right leg. So consistently recreating Emerald every single week. And now I know that you're like, well, wait, I'm about to bring them into the business and I don't know how to train them as a coach. That is also another thing that stopped me from adding people, because I was like, I don't even know what to tell them. Like, what the heck? I am still learning how to train coaches every single day. And that is something I will totally help you with. I have a whole huge, long Evernote file. I can share every single one of my PowerPoints. I can share, you can literally post these calls in your group if you want to. And that would be totally fine. I will walk with you. I'll train your coaches for you for all, for whatever. I don't care. I will do whatever it takes to help your coaches feel like they're in a good spot. And I don't want you to be scared to ask people to join, because that is not a reason to not ask somebody. It also becomes a new way to share on social media. So you've kind of already been sharing about your journey and your supplements and your Shakeology and your fitness. But now think about what you can share as a coach, right? What has coaching done for you? Like I shared a post over Christmas, like, OMG, this is my first Christmas that I can go see Austin's family since we've been dating, because I worked at a church and we worked on Sundays, and obviously Christmas is a really big deal at church. And so I never really got to go see his family. Weekends were shot. I worked on Sunday mornings, which means Saturdays we're at home, and Austin worked on Friday. Like, that has literally changed my life. Like, what about coaching excites you? Think about you share about the hustle, the joy that you find in the hustle, and the self-confidence that you have found through helping other people. You can share about, as your paychecks are coming, like as you start to make your bigger, like I made my biggest paycheck. my paychecks continue to grow every single week. And I want to make a post about it, but it's so hard. But I do think it's awesome to be like, hey, I got my first paycheck by doing my side hustle, and I'm going to go celebrate by buying a new top. I don't know, but it's a cute way to share, like, oh my gosh, you can have a side hustle too and make some extra cash money. So again, it is the ability to unlock team cycle bonuses. So remember, if you are not Emerald, you just kind of make your commissions off of the product that you sell. But the minute that you become an Emerald coach, however well your team does is however many cycles that you get, right? It's how much money that you make. So you get 25% off of everything, you get commission 25% commission on everything at the most basic level, but Beachbody pays bonuses off your team's success. So that's why it's important to encourage your team and train them well. Again, unlocks customer leads. So anyone who comes to Beachbody, this is what I was talking about, through like just online, teambeachbody.com or infomercials or whatever, Beachbody divides those customers up who are Emerald ranked and who hit Success Club. So if you are sharing and helping 3 people a month and you are Emerald rank, then you are going to be getting random leads. And I have gotten so many random leads that have helped me so much. So don't underestimate the power of some leads. And then also you have to have active coaches, which basically means 50, that should say PV, personal volume on each side. But all that means is if they are drinking Shakeology, or if they are drinking Daily Sunshine, or they're doing anything consistently, having something like on Home Direct, you're covered. So that's why it's also great to have your clients who want discounts to have them as coaches, because then they're automatically active and you don't have to worry about that. Cookie! Guys, I'm so sorry. I need my husband here. Cookie, stop. Our neighbors just got home. So I have an assignment for you guys. Oh my gosh. Cookie! Hey. Hey. Stop. I love you guys for being patient with me. This is single mom life right here, I feel like. I'm a single mom. So your assignment is to write down and email me 5 people, whether it's a challenger, a family member, anybody that needs Shakeology or could possibly be curious about coaching. Write them a message, but don't send it to them, send it to me. Send it to me and I'm going to look at it and we'll kind of like talk about it. And then I want to talk about a goal date hitting Emerald. I know Dominica is already Emerald, but a goal date to hit Emerald times 2. That will be your goal, Dominica. Does that make sense to you guys, especially about this whole spouse thing? Do you have any questions at all about that? No? It makes sense?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Is Chris a coach, Mary Alice?
No. I mean, he's already ordered from, he has his Shakeology.
Right. Yeah, he needs to become one if he's ordering Shakeology
Okay.
monthly.
Do that then?
He needs to, he definitely needs to do it.
I'll
and
do
then
that.
once you get a coach, you'll be Emerald, which is awesome.
So he gets a coach, and then if I get someone else.
So, oh yeah, and let me show y'all how to kind of change your legs. Y'all might already know this, but just in case. Yeah. If he is ordering consistently, he needs to, just to save money more than anything.
Yeah, he will be ordering consistently.
He needs it. Oops. Okay. So here's my online office right here. You go to monitor your business and you go to preferred placement. So before you send a link for somebody to be a coach, you need to decide what leg they're going to be on, okay? And the way you kind of decide, honestly, it's really hard, and you'll never know how well people are going to do. You just don't know. You kind of want them to be a little bit even. So like when I started, you know how I said I could control Austin's side? I just loaded, so Austin's on my right side. I just loaded my left leg with coaches because I just didn't know how they were going to do, but I knew I could control Austin. So now I've kind of gone back and forth, and your strong leg is going to change. So my strong leg was my right leg forever, then it was my left, and now it's my right again. So right now I'm loading people up with my left leg because my right leg is really strong, and you kind of just want to even them out as much as you can. So you're going to go to, it's so hard. You can go to graphical genealogy and kind of see, but really it barely even shows on graphical genealogy. I actually think the best way to see it is probably the full genealogy. It says all the names, and you can kind of look to see what leg they're on right here, and you know them by name, and you'll know how well they're doing. And so once you see all of that, you're going to come back to monitor and go to preferred placement. And you don't want it on automatic. You want it to be on set preferred placement. And I have mine on my left right now. So after I have my left leg, you're going to come to this right here. This is the Coach mobile app. So what I always do is Team Beachbody mobile app. That's what I Google every single time, and it's just that first one. And I'm already logged in, and I'll have to log in with Austin a lot of times. New enrollment. And then after you fill all this out, you click Enroll Coach. Click Continue, and then go. Now, the best way to do this, and by the way, I think you guys know this, but if you have already purchased a challenge pack, then your coach enrollment fee should be reimbursed to you. So all you have to do is call Coach Relations and just say, hey, I need to be reimbursed my $40, and they'll do it no problem, and I can send you guys the Coach Relations number.
Okay.
But if you, so like, for example, this girl right here, I'm about to send her a challenge pack and a coach link combined, and that is going to make her coach link go away, or coach fee go away, and you don't have to worry about that. So it's best if you're sending a challenge pack and they're thinking about becoming a coach, you need to be like, hey, your coach fee is going to be waived if you just do it all at once. Now, like I said, you can get reimbursed your $40. It's just not as convenient, obviously, but that's kind of how I divvy up my coaches and how I place them. Kaylin, I especially hope this isn't too much crazy for you. She's like on call number 4 of our training. She's like, wait, what? Are you okay over there?
Yeah, that makes so much sense, actually. It makes, like,
You just broke up. Can you say that again? Oh, no.
Or understand something.
Hey, Kaylin.
Hey, can you hear me? My thing just completely froze.
Yes, okay, start over. Say that one more time.
Okay, so it makes so much sense, like you're just being strategic with it. So, I mean, the best way to make the most money, it really makes sense. Mm-hmm.
Yep, and I know you and Roberto aren't hitched yet, but you will be. So,
one day. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know, and you can set up your credit, like you can sign him up and set it under your credit card as the person that's getting the commission under his account, right? But I made an email address for Austin. It's like austinmfit@gmail.com. So I made a totally different email address, and I get those emails because it kind of will send you updates on who is like staying on Shakeology and who isn't. And so it just helps to have your own email address for him that you can kind of check as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't hesitate to do that. It has like been so awesome, and like really, really helped. So I hope that made sense.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, good. Dominica, are you feeling good?
Yeah, I am.
You already knew all this, probably.
Yeah, but it was good to listen to it again because, yeah, I just needed to get back into this swing of it.
I know, life gets crazy. I remember I was like in and out a lot when I first started. It's just hard, but when you have just like, I told Austin, so like the last few days, I feel like I've only spent like a couple of hours at my computer, and I honestly, my confidence in my business, it like dropped. Like I was like voices in my head, that sounds really weird, but like just bad thoughts of like, oh my gosh, like can I do it? Like, I feel like I'm not working enough. Do I have time? And then last night I sat down and I just like messaged people, checked in with people, got some like great feedback about the program, and my confidence shot up within an hour. I like walked upstairs, I was like, I feel great. Business is awesome. we're crushing it, don't worry. And it was just because I haven't really spent the time sitting down and doing the things I know that I need to do to grow my business. And I'm telling you, my confidence dropped in a few days. It was just the craziest thing. And I was feeling like my heart was feeling so negative. But then after last night, something switched on me. I guess I was just, I think just hearing people say, hey, this is working, I'm feeling really good. Or, hey, just getting people confirming that they are going to do 80-day obsession, my confidence went up in a heartbeat. So just know that you're going to go through those seasons and you're going to feel really discouraged. But like I said, it's a crock pot business. It's going to go up and down. You're going to feel in it and you're going to feel out of it. And it's totally, totally normal. So don't feel.
Yeah, no, it's just been so crazy at work. So I've been like, oh no, like I'm not doing it enough. But I think as soon as I have a weekend where I'm not like running around and crazy, I'll be able to sit, recenter myself, and then be like fully engaged again.
Perfect. I think that's awesome. And again, like honestly, the best thing that you can do that's not super time consuming is just share what you're eating. Share your workouts, share, and that at least just keeps consistency. Remember, it takes people minimum 7 times, minimum, to see what you're doing and to know about it and to be curious. Just share, and then people will take this. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's really all I have. Do you have any other questions off the top of your head?
Good.
No? Feel good? Okay, awesome. Cool. Okay, well, I told you it was going to be a short one. I know the short calls are probably better for everybody. I could talk all day. Shut my mouth. I'll send a follow-up email, and I do think it would help you to practice writing out a little like coach invitation, coach message. And I know that feels icky and weird, but just send it to me, and we can kind of talk through it. Send it to my email, and we'll practice.
Okay.
Cool.
Awesome.
All right, girls. Have a good night. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Thanks.
Sorry about cooking.
Bye.
You're being patient. Bye.
Bye.